Hello, how's it going guys? I hope you're doing well today. In today's video, I'm going to go over Arena, aka PvP battles, and give you my opinion on what teams are best to run. Now, first team I'm going to start off with is going to be the White Tiger Soul Hall. Now, the White Tiger Soul Hall, I would, at the moment, not recommend running a full Tiger team because the characters on Tiger are not very great. Like you have Ichigo, Byakuya, and Kenpachi, which are very good Tiger characters, but like Isane and Orihime are not the best characters at the moment. I don't even think there is 6 Tiger characters in the game to run. I'm not actually sure if there is 6. If there are 6, then please let me know in the comment section. But Tiger characters, I would personally not run as a full 6 Tiger team because the characters are just not very good and they're not very tanky. What I would do is Tiger characters is either maybe put them in the guard stance or mix them up with your team like how I'm doing. I'm running Byakuya as a tank and Kenpachi as a damage dealer in the back. So for Tiger characters, do not run a full 6 team at the moment, at least at the current time in the game. There isn't many good Tiger characters, but you can definitely mix and match with like Azure and Black Tortoise characters. And that's pretty much it for Tiger. There isn't a lot of information on Tigers at the moment because we just don't have a lot of characters on him. Now, second team I'm going to go over is going to be the Azure Dragon Soul Hall. Now, this is probably the most famous Soul Hall out of all the 4 because the boosts on it are great and the characters are even better. There are so many options for Azure Dragon, all the way from Aizen, Zangetsu is a very popular one, Urahara, Yamamoto, Soifon, Matsumoto is another very popular one, and Toshiro. Now here's the thing with Azure characters. The problem is if you don't have the highest initiative, then your Azure characters will take a lot of damage because this game is based off of initiative. So if you don't have the highest initiative in your server and you go in a battle with somebody that has higher initiative, your Azure Dragon characters will just get wiped out because the other team is most likely also running Azure Dragon characters, and Azure Dragon is not the best teams to use as tank. So if they're attacking first, you're just 90% you're gonna lose the battle because Azure characters cannot tank unless you maybe get them to 6 star or 7 star. So Azure characters are so nice because they can rage on the first round, but at the same time, keep in mind, if you cannot attack first, you're most likely getting wiped out. So as a free to play player, I would not recommend running a full team of 6 or even 4. Now, how can you counter Azure characters? Now, the only counter at the moment, in my opinion, is going to be the Black Tortoise characters. Now, you don't see many people using Black Tortoise. They're not very popular, and matter of fact, some people don't even use them at all. But if you build up your Black Tortoise characters correctly and have a full team of 6 or even a full team of 4, you can easily counter people with higher initiative. Now, here's why. If you go to Black Tortoise and you go to the level 2 effect, you're only getting a 6% damage reduction, which is not really great. But if you go to the 4 character boost right here, this is where it starts getting really interested because you get a block rate chance of 1%. Now 1% is not great, but as you upgrade your Black Tortoise Soul Hall, it can go all the way to 6%. Now 6% once again does not seem like a lot, but if you build a correct Black Tortoise team, it can be very, very scary and can defeat many opponents. Reason being is if you go to the Ichigo Combat Soul right here, that one right here gives you a 10% block chance on defense speciality characters, and most of them are Black Tortoise characters. Now, I don't have it unlocked yet, but I do plan to unlock it. So, right off the bat, you're already getting a 10% chance to block characters. And on the Aizen one, there is also another one that gives you block strength. And now, if you go to the gacha right here, there is 2 War Souls, being War Soul of Armor and War Soul of Courage. If you're going to plan to run a Black Tortoise team, these 2 are a must-have, 100%, because they increase your block chance, and the Courage also increases your block chance and your block strength. So if you're going to run a Black Tortoise team, you kind of have to have these so you get the block strength, block chance, and block strength increase. Now, if you go down to where is he, Omaida? Omaida, you probably have never ever seen anybody use him. But if you go to Umayda's skills right here, this skill right here, read it. When he's alive, he increases the block rate of front row allies, and it allows them to deal 10% more damage to defensive speciality characters, which once again is mostly Black Tortoise characters. So right off the bat, you have a 10% chance to block from Ichigo, another 10% chance to block from Umayda, and your War Soul. So already you're at like 40% chance to block the enemy attack, and if you have your Black Tortoise Hall leveled up, that's another 6% chance. So you're already reaching a 50% chance. And another character that has a block chance is going to be Renji. After he uses his attack, his combo attack, he increases the ally 6% block chance by another 6%. And now you're reaching up to 60%. So Black Tortoise characters can be a really, really great counter to Azure Dragon characters, especially if you cannot attack first. Even if you attack second with a Black Tortoise team, you can still win the battle because they're going to be blocking so much damage, and your front row will still stay alive, and you can start attacking them on the second round. Because if you fully build a Black Tortoise team, like with all the correct War Souls and everything, almost all of your characters can have like a 90% chance to block the enemy attacks, and some of them even close to 100%. So a Black Tortoise team can be seriously dangerous to opponents, especially as a free-to-play player. If you're very serious about competitive arena, I would start, and once again, this is my personal opinion, I would probably start investing in Black Tortoise characters. Now, you don't have to run 6, you can only run 4 because the 4 character boost will still give you that block chance increase on Black Tortoise. So you can maybe run 4 Black Tortoises, 3 in the front, 1 in the back, and then the last 2 right here could be like an Azure Dragon or a White Tiger character, so you can deal some damage. But even if you're running a full team of 6, they're going to be so tanky, you will eventually kill the enemy team and win the battle. So that's why Black Tortoise, you don't see it being used a lot, but I do believe in the future of the game, Black Tortoise is going to be a very monster team. So I would personally, especially as a free-to-play character, if you take like PvP very seriously, I would definitely start investing in Black Tortoise characters because they are probably, as of right now, the only counter to people with higher initiative and Azure Dragon team and even the Tiger team, because they're just so tanky if you build them up right. And that's probably what's going to get you the win in arena. Now, there's of course many other teams you can run, but obviously I can't go over all of them because the video is just going to be too long. Another team that's really famous is going to be the Bleach team. Now, Bleach teams, let me just go ahead and like build it up real quick. Ichigo right here, Zangetsu. Byakuya is already on here. Sorry, I'm trying to find Tosin. Where the hell is Tosin? Did I miss him? Oh, there he is. Okay. Now, this is just an example of a Bleach team. Now, Bleach teams, I would not recommend building unless you're somebody who spends quite a bit of money, because as you can see, this team is not very tanky. Now, Kisuke can actually be very tanky. You can definitely use Kisuke as a tank, but keep in mind he's going to be the only tank. He does provide shields for bleed damage, but it's not a big shield. This is a very great team because Byakuya is going to attack all enemies and he's gonna inflict bleed on them. And Gin has a damage boost on bleed characters, which is 10%, and 10% extra damage is massive. So this is like, in my opinion, a very good bleed team you can run. And you can also definitely take out Byakuya and Ichigo and replace them with another 2 Azure Dragon characters, so you can have a full team of 6. But once again, keep in mind, this team it's not going to be good if you don't have the highest initiative in the server, because anybody with higher initiative is just simply going to attack you first, and you're most likely going to lose a battle. Which is why, as I said, Black Tortoise is probably the best counter for people with higher initiative, especially as a free-to-play player. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Like I said, there's many more teams you can run, but this is, I don't want to make the video too long, and this is my personal opinion on some of the best teams. Now keep in mind, this is, once again, I'm just saying it because it's just my opinion. So if you have a different opinion, that is totally fine. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content or I help you out. And if you want any specific videos, leave a comment and I will try my best to work on them. Once again, thank you for all the recent support. I've been getting so many subscribers, likes, and views, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.